Hey, it's Drew from Firearms Feedback. I wanted to do a quick video about 380s. I watched a video about the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2, the next generation of the Bodyguard, and I don't own one, haven't shot one. Seems like it's they came up with some new ideas on that gun, but the reviewer criticized it for not being a very accurate gun. And one thing about small 380s, they tend to not be that accurate because of a short sight radius. There may be some mechanical accuracy there, but because of the short sight radius, sometimes it's a little tough to shoot the gun. And he said that at 15 yards and in it was fine, but at 25 yards he had trouble hitting the target. And in his opinion, which he's entitled to his opinion, that he wanted a gun that was capable of accuracy, a 380 at least, accuracy at least at 25 yards, and I think he even set out to 40 yards. And I have a little different opinion about the purpose of a 380, but I will say accurate guns are usually better guns. So I wanted to make a quick video and take some shots with my 380. It's a Glock 42. Like I said, I don't have the new Smith & Wesson. I don't even have the old Smith & Wesson. But Glock 42, it's about the same size. Doesn't have the ammunition capacity as the Smith, but it's about the same size. And I'm going to start off here at 15 yards and see how I do. Then we'll pause and move back to 25 yards. And is it the gun, or is it the shooter, or is it the sights? We'll find out. But I think I can hit at 25 yards on my silhouette targets down here. But let's find out. The ammunition I'm shooting is, it wasn't upside down, is Fiocchi 95 grain full metal jacket, just good old range ammo. So let me get my eyes in place. And let me get myself in frame a little bit. I always think it's goofy on YouTube videos that, you know, they're looking back at the camera. Anyway, you do what you got to do. So, starting off here at 15, I believe I have 6 rounds loaded. All right, 6 rounds on target. Glock 42, right? Glock fan. Well, Glock makes a good gun, no doubt about that. Just talk about the gun for a second. The reason why I bought this gun, I think I've made reference in the past. I live in Georgia, and this gun, the Glock 42, was, I believe it was the first gun that Glock started making in the United States, made in good old Smyrna, Georgia. And it even has an outline of the state of Georgia on the slide. So let me load up again. I'll pause and move out to 25 yards and see if I can put 6 more rounds on target at 25 yards. So I did take a couple of shots just to see if I actually could hit it 25 yards before I started the video, and I can. So for administrative purposes, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but this is my property. It's a closed range, eyes and ears in, so we're pretty safe. So I'm getting up to the 25 yard line. Here we go. It does have a Glock trigger, which I think that Smith & Wesson has a better trigger. Not that I'm trying to make an excuse. Okay, empty. Slide didn't lock back. It's not the gun's fault. I have a high grip. Anyways, hopefully you heard the rounds hit the target. I am hitting a little low. So 25 yards with a 380 is definitely doable. I'm not, I guess I am criticizing the reviewer, but not, don't want to come off that way. He's a reviewer, putting content out, and he reviewed a gun, one model, one gun. The gun could be inaccurate. It might be a test sample of one. It's a one-off. I think 25 yards is probably pushing it with smaller 380s, but I can at least, that's a torso-sized target, and I'm putting rounds on the target at 25 yards. So just a thought, just a comment. Everything comes down to sight alignment and trigger squeeze, even on small guns. Wasn't shooting very fast, but hits are what count, right? So anyway, the usual, always check your six. It's not just a good idea tactically, but in life you never can tell what's coming up behind you. Be safe, take care.